Good morning, and welcome to your daily Farm and Home Show, brought to you by the University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Service. And now, here's your host. Good morning, and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna Coles, and this morning we're visiting with Dr. Ray Smith. He's with the University of Kentucky's Extension Forage Specialist there. Good morning, Ray.
Very good to be here, Joanna.
Well, I'm glad you're here because this is an important topic on a lot of farmers' minds. Last year was a little roller coaster year with pastures.
Definitely it was.
And so there's going to be a lot of things to think about for this season.
Yeah, we've had a lot of pastures beat up over the last few years, and a lot of it is just the weather. You couldn't do anything about it. And so we're really wanting to focus people on thinking about what can I do to help those pastures out. Right now, with particularly the mild winter, is a great time to spray for weeds, great time to think about frost seeding clovers, adding those to your pastures so you've got that benefit. Rotational grazing, I brought the fence spool here just to think about dividing up pastures, thinking about even overseeding some grasses. Now, all of that assumes that your pasture base is still in pretty good shape. So I also kind of want to bring to people's attention that you may need to even thinking about starting over, maybe replanting some whole pastures.
Yeah, because we have a lot of bare areas, especially if we kill the weeds.
That's right, that's right. So you got to think about that. You know, what do you do? If you do one step, then you might need to do other steps. A lot of cattle producers, like I say, are realizing maybe I should just bite the bullet and start over. And we've got some upcoming events that can help with that, particularly our novel tall fescue renovation workshop.
Yeah, and you know, if we are starting over, maybe evaluate some of those options, because I know farmers are always fearful starting over. You know, am I going to have enough to put my animals on? You know, Kentucky weather can be a little bit challenging.
No, that's right. That's right. It's a tough decision, and there's no way you're going to be able to replant all of your pastures. But thinking about what's a pasture maybe I've been feeding on, it's in pretty rough shape. You know, maybe rather than just trying to do a little bit here or there, maybe I should take that out of production and restart and get a much more productive pasture.
Yeah, now I want to go back though. I want to circle back to the novel workshops. Talk to me about what farmers are going to learn there.
Okay, so we all know Kentucky 31 tall fescue and what a valuable plant that is. The problem is the toxins in Kentucky 31 tall fescue that can affect animal production. But we're really fortunate now because we have a whole new type of tall fescue called novel endophyte tall fescues. They're as strong and hardy as Kentucky 31, but they don't produce those toxins. They've got a new or a beneficial endophyte in those. So this novel endophyte, or novel tall fescue renovation workshop is all about getting those established and managing those. So it's really a full day of talking about planting and managing improved fescues and even being able to better manage the tall fescue pastures you have already.
That you have. Now, where is that going to be located?
Well, fortunately, we've got one location in Lexington.
Okay.
The other location, Spring Hill, Tennessee. So March 18th is in Tennessee, just out of Nashville, Spring Hill, Tennessee, and March 19th in Lexington.
All right, so if you can't make one, you can make the other. And is there a registration?
There is a registration for that. We limit the number of participants. We've got national speakers coming in from all over the eastern U.S. for that, so we're limiting the participation. So it'll be a really focused thing, be a valuable asset for producers here in Kentucky to come to.
Absolutely, and what a great opportunity to be able to kind of get on the front end of utilizing this, because I've had some farmers who've used it and they just really think a lot of those pastures and how well they're managed, because for a long time we didn't think they were as hardy, or you know, we were not as sustainable as Kentucky 31, but I think we're realizing
we've really got a benefit. We've really got, you might say, almost a new invention or a new product can be very helpful for people.
Absolutely. Now, you mentioned rotational grazing and things like that, and you have some upcoming workshops to kind of cover some of that as well.
That's right. We're starting into about almost our 25th year of our two-day grazing schools. It's going to be in Princeton this year. There in April, and that'll be on our Forage website. Just Google KY Forage as you get to that and can register with events. We've also got fencing schools happening at a number of locations in Kentucky this year, 4 different locations, so you can register for that as well. Both of those are limited sign-up, so encourage people that really like the hands-on. They want to learn not just sitting in a lecture, but they want to learn building fence and and setting up rotational grazing systems. That's what the fencing school and the grazing school is all about.
And I've heard great things about both of those programs. And so your Forage website not only has all the events, but it has a lot of publications and useful information on it as well. So good job on that, keeping everybody informed, and appreciate you being here with us today. And if you have questions about any events we talked about today, make sure to contact us at the local extension office. Thanks for watching and have a great day. If you have questions about today's topic, please call the Warren County Extension Office at the number on your screen. Thanks for watching and have a great day.